See, when we coming up, a lot of us don't realize what be going on because we not aligned with ourselves. We don't know who we are, what we come from, or the energy or pedigree that we are. And, when you young, everybody say you innocent until you, but that's not true. Because being innocent means you're in your senses. And if you're not in your senses and you one of them type of kids, you always worried about what's going on outside of you, what's outside of your control, there's no way you can be innocent. And you're 9 times out of 10 going to attract like negative forces, and you're probably going to be doing a lot of things that's outside of your element because you're not in your senses. You're out of line. You're out of alignment, which is going to make it hard for you to be balanced and have a well-constructed thought process on how to get through life. So the best thing you can do is start while you're young. The earlier you start, the better it'll be and the easier it'll be as you get older. Because honestly, life don't get no easier. It's only what we make it. So I know when you young, you had this whole... Well, I know when we was coming up, I'm going to speak from my own perspective and not just from the collective, but from my own perspective, when I was coming up, I always wanted to be grown. I always wanted to experience what life was about, being an adult. Not realizing that, the steps that I take now is going to create what I'm going to be as an adult. And I believe like a lot of us, just in the collective, we don't realize that when we're young, that's our time to grow and understand what life wants us to do. It's not our time to just be playing video games and kicking up our feet, eating bombs and farting all day. That's not reality. You got to actually apply pressure to your future if you want them diamonds to sparkle. Other than that, you're going to be getting some fugazi, some cubic zirconians and wondering why. And it's going to be because you didn't do your work. You was put more into outside forces than into yourself. And if you realize that you control the dynamic, if you can control yourself, you can have so much power. But a lot of us give our power away because we want other people to see us a certain type of way instead of actually being and evolving into the person that we are already. So I want the youth, this is a youth video, I want a lot of y'all to really be more mindful of how you feeling, not how other people feeling or how they perceive you. How do you perceive yourself? Because how you perceive yourself is how other people gonna look at you too. So if you look at yourself as being ugly, not appealing, and all these negative things, then other people going to look at you and see the same thing. But if you see something positive, you see the light in yourself, then other people will try to see the same thing. You are a reflection of how you feel about yourself on the inside. It's nobody else doing it to you. It's you doing it to yourself. And you don't want to let that be a reality for you when you get older, because it's going to be harder for you to develop new habits. It's going to be harder to realize that you are in control of your destiny. You're going to keep thinking that it's other people, but really it's you. So I need people to get grounded in their power. That's the name of this video, groundedness. Get grounded in your power. Realize that you are worth it. Realize that you are enough. And once you put that thought to action on a daily basis, I'm telling you, it's nothing that you can't do. You will be an unstoppable force. Grounded.